On this day, 220 years ago, Alexander Hamilton was shot by Aaron Burr in the famous duel in Weehawken, New Jersey. Now, it's worth mentioning that this duel took place for a variety of reasons, both personal and political. Although for Burr and Hamilton, the personal and the political overlap quite a bit. In 1791, Burr won a seat in the US Senate from Alexander Hamilton's father-in-law, Philip Schuyler. And famously, in 1800, Hamilton used his sway in the House of Representatives to turn votes against Burr, costing him the election of 1800. If you start singing this song, so help me. And a few years later, in 1804, the Albany Register posted a letter sent by Charles Cooper to Hamilton's father-in-law. And the letter stated, quote, "General Hamilton and Judge Kent have declared in substance that they looked up Mr. Burr to be a dangerous man, and one who ought not to be trusted with the reins of government." Burr then wrote a letter to Alexander Hamilton asking to explain himself, to which Hamilton, superfluous as always, said that that was Cooper's interpretation of what he had said, but that it was also a summary of his own feelings. He said he would abide by the consequences if Burr was unsatisfied. Burr, it turned out, was unsatisfied, and he challenged Hamilton to a duel. And in the early hours of July 11th, 1804, both Hamilton and Burr traveled by boat to Weehawken. They had specifically chosen New Jersey for the duel because they had more lax laws around dueling than New York did. Both parties arrived just before 7 in the morning. Accounts vary on whether or not both men fired during the duel or just Burr. Those who say that Alexander Hamilton did fire his pistol usually claim that he was eloping or intentionally missing, and that if this had been Alexander Hamilton's strategy, then Burr had not been informed and he shot Alexander Hamilton in the lower abdomen. The bullet eventually lodged in some of his vertebrae and he collapsed. He passed away the day following his duel in the presence of his family. He was buried at Trinity Churchyard Cemetery in Manhattan. Burr was supposed to have said that he did intend to kill Alexander Hamilton, but that he would have withdrawn if Hamilton had only apologized. Following the duel, a movement took place to outlaw the practice of dueling. They used Alexander Hamilton's case as an example of why dueling should be outlawed for the betterment of society. If you made it through this video without singing, well done. If you didn't, go ahead and comment your favorite Hamilton lyric. If not, I'll challenge you to a duel. I don't live in New York. I got nothing to lose, baby.